Hi everyone, this is Jules with a Wild Orchid Crafts project. I want to share a gift that I made for a friend of mine. Her name is Shauniece. Hi Shauniece. And I made this for her because she had a birthday on September 1st. And I think she's, oh gosh, Shauniece, I'm sorry. I want to say that you're the same age as my daughter. I think Shauniece is either she just turned 16 or just turned 17. One of the two. But anyways, happy belated birthday, sweetie. I really am sorry that this is late, but things came up and I really thought it was October 1st. So anyhow, let me move my sign over so I can share with you guys what I made for her. So Shauniece, if you want to be surprised and not watch this video, that's totally fine. You can just skip out of it now. Otherwise you'll see it. So, but it's up to you. So for her birthday, I wanted to make her this altered S, and this is a humongous S. This is one that I found at Craft Warehouse. Gosh, I want to say, I don't know, a couple months, 3 months ago, because I knew Shauniece was going to have a birthday at the end of the year. But this sucker is 9.5 inches tall. It's huge, and 8.5 wide. So it's really big. And a long time ago, I went to Hobby Lobby and found some of these gorgeous, what are they called? Toile design, or I think it's toile or something like that. The design with like the Victorian garden, and I found it in these colors, which you can see there's a lot of the burgundies and maroons, and some of the like dusty olive greens, and a little bit of like browns and creams and things. So I actually, and this is how you normally would do with any die cut or whatever, but I just flipped this upside down and put this on top of it, traced it out, and then I cut the S out. Then I just used some of my Scotch quick dry adhesive, one of my favorite adhesives, and glued it down. And then there's always a little bit that is like hanging over, so I always get my emery board and shave it off. And I did it in a way where I go at an angle so that I can get some of the paper off, like kind of distressing it. So like you might be able to see it there. See the white outlined completely, but instead of going, this way, I always go this way. And that way some of the emery board will touch the top of the paper or the very edge of the paper, and it will give me that this white line that I like. And I was thinking maybe to paint it, do like a whitewash of white, but I didn't want to hide the design at all because it's just gorgeous. So I left it as it is, and then I just added a bunch of my Wild Orchid Crafts flowers and charms and things. And it is so easy to do anything shabby chic or Victorian garden with these flowers. And I really love, I pulled all these out. I have, oh, I don't want to even show you. I was going to show you my table on this side, but it's a mess. There's just massive amounts of flowers over here. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. So of course, the very top part here, I did I just chopped a piece of the rosette trim. And I like to do this. I don't know. I like them by themselves too, but only if they're in a row. And then sometimes I just like to center them with flowers. So I just do that. So this flower up here is one of the trellis roses in this beautiful mixed green tone color. I grabbed some of, I think I got, okay, the last two olive ones that I have are here. And then a very light green, this beautiful light green. I sprayed it down with some beautiful lindies and gave it a gold touch, and it had just that light green tone, that limey green tone that you can see some of the olives back there in the greens. So I really like it. It looks like there's some green like glowing in the back of it. So really pretty. So I used that. And then the rosette trim here, which that was actually, I think this is the packet that they sent me with my order. And I didn't order that. So thanks so much, Siri and Paul, for that. And then I used a couple of these flowers, which are the hybrid tea roses. And it's the one that has that little niche in the petal. Do you see that there? So these are the cream hybrid. And I'll put as always, I'll put the description, the product list below. And then links are on my blog to the actual flower and stuff that I use, if you guys like what you see. So so I used those hybrid ones, and then I used a lot of the little cherry blossoms, and I sprayed these down with a bit of bubbly from Lindy's. I'm loving this stuff, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so loving. I need to get some more of this one actually. This is the one that I use. Golden Sleigh Bells is the gold that I use for this particular flower, which is beautiful. Love it. So of course I did try some of the Glimmer Mist, and I don't like the bright yellow of it. They'll have to be for a different project, so I just stuck them back in there. But those are the little Sweetheart Blossoms. Those are really pretty in the white. So I did use some of those. And then I have these here. I believe they're the 20mm roses, the two-tone pink and ivory. And I really like these. I love the two-tone roses. So I used a few of them. I used 2 here, and I think there's 2 here. Yeah, these 2. I sprayed these 2 down. I didn't spray these 2. So I used those, and then some of these little burgundy ones. This one's one of the tiny ones, as well as the one up here. So I did just 3 of the very tiny roses from my mixed pack of open roses. These are the 15mm. I used the solid pink. I used some solid, some of the lighter yellow, because there's 2 yellows in there, and the burgundy. There's also a deep red in there, but I didn't use those. And there's a bunch of other colors in there, the purple and the baby blue, the lilac, peach. Very, very pretty colors. A lot to play with in there. And here's the little tiny burgundy ones, the 10mm. And this one here is what I used here and up in this corner here. And I did use 2 here. So there's one, oops, right there and right there. And this one here is the bigger one. It's the same color. It's the 15mm though, so they're just a little bit bigger. They're back there. So use those. And I used one of the large flat gardenias here. Love these. Oh my gosh, I love these gardenias. These are the ones that have the stamen in it, but they're the large flats. They're called large flat gardenia now, or large gardenias. There's a number for that. But I'll put everything down below here, and then on my blog. Here's some of the white ones that I use that are 10mm roses. And there's a little white one there, which is from, where's that tiny pack? Where's my baby pack? Actually, this is it. It's these here. Light yellow's from the mixed one, the burgundy's from the mixed one, the pink was from the mixed one. These are the two-tone pink ones, pink and ivory. Here's a small one, a white. These two, this gold one here and the one right under the butterfly are the white ones that I sprayed in the same Golden Sleigh Bells and gave that gold color, because I wanted to, I like to have different, I don't like to have the same kind of colors like right next to each other. I like to have pops of them scattered. So I do light with the dark, and then like a different contrasting color and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I roll with that. For this cluster sitting here, I used a couple skeleton leaves, which are the natural ones, and you guys can ink these with your distress inks. I have 2 packs of the naturals, and I probably wouldn't go and buy the colored ones, just because now I know that I can color with anything to match my project with the distress inks. But they do have like hot pinks and turquoises and teals, like that goes with a lot of the Prima paper. A lot of beautiful bright colors, but I'm more of the vintage gal, so I stick to those kind of tones. So I'll probably stick with just the natural, but that's just me. You guys can do what you want. All up to y'all. And then I use these tiny little beautiful berry sprays. I love those little pearl sprays. So I grabbed this one. It comes in a pack of 100. Really nice. And oh my gosh, I love these. These are this little, I put 2 of these together. There's 2 of these little Gypsophila sprays with the little berries. Oops, sorry. There is one that's solid white, and the other one has some pops of pink in it. And it's a little bit of a brighter pink, but it was fine. I still liked the little pops in there. So the plain white ones, you only have 2 left. I gotta get some more. They're out of stock all the time, and I keep forgetting. Not, I don't keep forgetting. I just don't have the money sometimes to get it when it comes back in stock. So I have to wait. So anyways, I've gotten spoiled thinking that it was gonna last me forever, and it's gone like fast, and I'm like hoarding the last couple pieces. So here's the mix pack that I grabbed the pink ones from. This 25 piece of mixed 2-tone mulberry paper Gypsophila flowers on a stem. And of course you see all the colors that's in there. Pink, yellow, aqua, peachy orange, and then a red. So I really like those. And then I used a lot of the little tiny guys, like these little semi-open roses, these 2 little yellow ones here. I will put the links and the product numbers and stuff below, okay you guys, because I ripped them out of the package and I don't have the item numbers on them, but they're down below. These are the semi-open and they're an ivory color, so I will make sure that you see that on my blog with the link. There's also the same ones that are up here, these two ivory ones. There's 3 of them sitting here next to the burgundy one, and then there's a couple. These are closed rosebuds, these 2 right here, and this one here is one of the, I think it's called a hip. Is it a hip rosebud? Or see, I threw that package out too because I tore right through it. But anyways, it's called a hip something, hip rosebud, something like that. So that's that one there. It's really, really pretty. I just love how it has a tulip look to it with it puckers at the tips of the petals. Really cute. This one is still from that same pack, the Trellis roses. These are very pretty. Nice, clean, smooth petals and stuff. And here's a little white one I tucked under there. And this is a little some seam binding. I don't have this color from Wild Orchid Crafts. This is from my stash. So I just went to look for something that would pop and that would go with the burgundies here, because that's what I see that pops more off of this paper. And so yeah, that's what I did. And then my butterflies are these filigree ones, and I just paint it. I paint it with oh, did I leave it? What did I do with it? Oh, I left it in my pantry room. These are very bendable and flexible, and I just use I'll put it on the screen. It's a spray paint, and I do 2 coats on top, and then I flip it over and do 1 on the back. Sometimes 2, just depends if it's going to show or not. This is not going to show too much, and it coated it okay, so I'm fine with that, and I'm happy with that. And then I used to pop off of the butterfly, I used some of the burgundy pearls. This is the mixed red, and I use these 2, the center row. I got a train going by. And then I used some pearls here, 2 there, 2 here in this bottom corner, which is from the regular pack here, the white pearls. And then I went and grabbed some of my silver. Now, if I'm going to paint these black, I'll go grab the gold ones, but if I'm painting them white, I grab the silver ones. These are the little corners that is under these little clusters here. Can't really see it when they're all bunched up together, but probably seen them before. I've used them before. That's what they look like. So I grab the silver ones to paint them white, and I grab the gold ones just so that there's I guess the tone, it helps it. If I was to get the gold one and try and do it white, I have to do like 2 or 3 coats like I did the butterfly. But with that, I only do like 1 coat and then let it dry, and that's it. It's done. So here it is. I didn't do anything. I didn't do any distressing of inks on the edges. I didn't do any spraying on the paper itself. It stands out great by itself, and I really like it. So this is for Miss Shauniece, and I'm going to be sending that to her on Monday. Let me move this stuff out because I want to show you what Anna made her. Now, a while back when we did the giveaway, Shauniece sent me a box with some oil of Olay and Aveeno stuff, things that she loves, and I was loving it. I still use it. I have them in my bathroom now. But and then she sent some to Anna, and Anna made her something. So let me scoot this back here. Anna's a big she's into she's like a raver, I guess you call her. I guess back in my day, I'm 40 now, but back in my day we used to call them punk rockers. So if you're like under 20, you probably will know what ravers are. And so she uses a lot of this candy. She makes these. Her and Tiana made a bunch of these, and they sold them to people at their school. There was a kid that passed away in a motorcycle accident a year and a half, 2 years ago, and they made a bunch of this candy with they used the numbers, the colors that was on his jersey that he wore when he did his dirt bike races and whatever else, and they had his last name and his number, the number that was on his jersey, and they actually made them for free and gave them out to a lot of the kids at the school to kind of just do it in remembrance of him, kind of a thing, like a memorial type of thing. So it was just a few days after. They just got busy and stayed up like really late and was making, I don't know, they took probably like 30 of them to school. So but Anna makes a bunch of different kinds. I have to show you one day and grab her stash and share them with you. But this one has Shauniece's name on it, and so she used some baby blues, some greens, white, and lilac, and a bunch of different colors for her name. So this is just cute. She just made it for her, and then she made her with, she calls a cuff with a corset kind of a look to it. And this is one of Anna's favorite bracelet cuffs to make. And you can see how dimensional it is, how fat it is. And this takes like about, I don't know, I think she said like 3 or 4 hours to make. So, but it's really cool. I really am proud of this girl. Look at the colors. So she does like this corset look, just beads them right through, and the black ones sit right on top of the cuff. That's the inside of it. I'll show you guys. I'll bring a stash in here and have her show you if she wants to, or I'll just show you. And then she just knots it over here. Yeah, so she's got buckets and buckets of beads under her bed and stuff, and sometimes her and Tiana will sit there and just make them all day. So yeah, anyhow, just wanted to share that. This is for you, Shauniece. I'm going to send this to you on Monday, and I hope you like it. Oops. Hope you like it, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that this is nothing new, that people have made those before, but I wanted to share what I made for her and just show the products and stuff and what I used on them and whatever else. So anyhow, just sharing. Thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Jewel sending out of the jewel box for Wild Orchid Crafts. Bye.